Welcome back to the weekly watch report where we go over the things we watched this week. Not that much this week, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely not as much as last week.
Definitely not as much. I'll go first. I rewatched the first season of The OC. That's going to get an A+ for me.
Yeah.
That's the whole show gets an A+ for me. The OC is my favorite teen drama. Up against One Tree Hill, Gossip Girl, Friday Night Lights, 90210. The OC.
Vampire Diaries is up there for me.
The OC is my favorite one, hands down. A+. Season 1, by the way. That's all I got to this week. It's 25 episodes.
Yeah.
In the first season.
You watched all the first season?
Yep.
25 episodes.
I have stayed up until 3 or 4 in the morning every night.
Watching the OC?
Yeah. Last night, I stayed up once again until you texted me at 1:30 in the morning. I was up, but I was not on my phone because I was locked in. I have been, on Monday's episode, I didn't go to sleep Sunday night till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God.
And then we came into work early to record, and I didn't wear makeup or anything. And I saw some people message me like, "Are you okay? Like, you didn't look great in the episode." And I didn't respond because the only answer was the fact that I was
stayed up too late watching
until
the OC.
4 a.m. watching the OC.
Yep. Sometimes
and was
that
like
happens.
feeling a little sick, and that was all.
I've done that before too. I've done that with One Tree Hill so many
That
times.
was basically the entire entire
one
week.
more episode.
I stayed up until at least 3 a.m. watching the OC.
Wow.
So
okay,
first season.
Okay.
I also watched the first season of The Sex Lives of College Girls. That was last week and this week. I forgot to mention it last week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that a B-.
Okay.
I'd like to give it
season one.
Season 1. I'd like to give it a C+.
I haven't watched, so I can't contribute to conversation.
I'm afraid to give it a C+. So I'll give it a B-. I thought it was fine. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was like this unbelievably amazing show that everyone's making it out to be, but I thought it was good. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time watching the first season.
No, well, you liked that. You like it.
Sex Lives of College Girls. Yeah. No, I thought it got better toward the end of the season because it's going in a different direction now. It's like
second
becoming
season.
Oh, the second season. Yeah.
She hasn't watched the second season. We're just talking about the first one.
Oh, just the first one. Yeah, it's hard to even think back to like
the
first one, but I like. Who's your favorite character?
Bella.
Which one's that?
The really smart Indian girl and her parents.
Really?
Like,
she's my least favorite.
Really?
I hate her.
Why?
Whoa.
She's just annoying.
I think she's funny.
I don't know.
Damn.
Okay.
Whoa. I really shot that one down. He's like, he was, who's your favorite character? Oh, I hate her.
Well, she's a really smart.
Also, not a spoiler, but well, yeah, it would be a spoiler.
Well, I think that her character is because Mindy Kaling wrote it. No
spoiler alerts.
Can I continue talking? I think that her character is based on Mindy Kaling, if I'm summing it up correctly, because she's like a smart Indian girl and her parents want her to be like all these things that she doesn't want to be. She wants to be a comedy writer. Yeah. No, so to me, I feel like that was based off of Mindy Kaling a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's not a far-fetched guess.
I didn't look further into it, but yeah, you have me second guess. No, I'm not going to second guess it. I like her.
You'll watch season 2 and you'll be like, okay.
All right. So everyone's going to be mad at me that I said she's my favorite character at this point.
I mean, her character arc is just going in the opposite direction.
Well, that's not your fault, Rhea. Okay. So,
I only watched the first season.
But I'll say,
first season. I like Bella. She's my favorite.
Yeah, I'll say even season 1, I probably didn't like her. So,
okay. Well, she makes me laugh, so I'm going.
I'm
with
not
her.
judging you.
Okay. Anyway, then I watched The Menu. I just went to the movies and I saw The Menu. I talked about that on Monday. I thought that was a solid A.
Good movie.
Really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
I think I'm going to go see Avatar tomorrow.
It was like the White Lotus in restaurant form, so I very much enjoyed it. Solid A.
Solid A. Anything else?
Nope.
Well, that makes sense. That wouldn't think you have any more time to
fit
anything in when you're watching
25 episodes of the OC to watch this week.
Of the OC.
So yeah, I really didn't have much time to fit anything else in there.
Oh, my sister really wants to go see Avatar. I think we're going to go see it. I heard I haven't watched the first one in so long. My friend said bad. Not bad, but like just... I know I'm not going to love it, but I'm going to go anyway.
Don't go into it with that thought.
I know. 3 hours. I know. What did I watch this week? Okay. what did I watch? So I'm still watching Love Island Australia. I'm almost at the finale, almost done. Just throwing that out there because that's something I'm watching. And I finished season 1 of Game of Thrones because Joe and I are doing a Game of Thrones rewatch. So I'm spending some time watching Game of Thrones. Also, I haven't mentioned Abbott Elementary, but I have been watching Abbott Elementary. I'm almost caught up with like where it's currently on air. And I probably have like 3-ish episodes, maybe two or three. I just watched the Halloween one from this season. I love Abbott Elementary. I think it's an absolutely phenomenal show. Wednesday. Now, I have a bone to pick with the graphic from last week because it made it seem like I watched all of Wednesday and gave it a C, whatever I gave it. I don't remember exactly, somewhere in the C range. Because it didn't have the episode numbers next to it like all the other shows did. So I only watched 1 to 3 of Wednesday, and I was like iffy on it. I will say, and you know, this is definitely, I don't want it to seem like it's just completely coming from peer pressure because everyone's like, what are you doing? It's the best show ever. I still don't think it's the best show ever. However, I will say 4 and 5 I watched this week, episodes 4 and 5. So I still have 3 left, and I thought those were much better. So Wednesday episode 4 to 5, I would give a B minus.
Okay, that's an improvement.
It is moving up from where it was.
It is so fucking hot in the studio.
It is so hot. I'm
gonna pass out.
I also
want that on record if I faint and like on camera.
Yeah,
it's because it is.
I know
100 degrees in here.
And doing the podcast, what I was worried about last week is exactly what happened. Because I was like, people are going to be like, how is she giving that show such a bad score, but giving Real Housewives of Miami such a good score? I like
the voice that you're giving the crowd.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's what all you sound like.
Yeah, well, it's not even, because sometimes it's like dudes. Like sometimes I can see it's dudes commenting that don't even listen to the podcast and are like, these girls are fucking brain dead if they think reality TV. I'm like, no, bro. That's not what I'm doing. It's a different scale. Reality TV is on a different scale. So Wednesday's moving up for me. My problem is I've just been watching so many different things. It's not like I've stuck to one thing and finished it. So I've been jumping around a lot. Emily in Paris season 3 came out. Now I specifically want this on the graphic, and if I don't get it, I will be very upset. Emily in Paris is a D+ in my mind, but an A in my heart. Like, it is objectively so cringe and bad, but I cannot stop watching. I've already watched 7 episodes. I've watched 1 through 7. I saw a lot of people, the memes of people being like, the hold Emily Paris has on me for that one night when I binged the whole season. Because it's really easy to watch fast. They're short episodes. There's only 10 of them. So 1 through 7 I've watched, and D+ in my mind, A in my heart. Like, it's just the love to hate, hate to love.
I think a lot of people would agree with you on that.
Yeah. Like, it was the point where when I saw that the new season came out, I was like, yes. But then I watched like the second episode, and in the second episode, I think it was the second episode, there's a moment where Lily Collins gets up on stage and sings this song to Alfie, and everything is just so cringe. But God, I just can't look away. I really can't. And I just want to know I want to know where Emily ends up. How does work go? I can't relate
because I didn't remember how much I hated watching the first season that I just couldn't continue on.
Yeah. It's just I can't let her go. I need to know how it's going in Paris for Emily.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I watched The Holiday, which was my holiday movie of the week. It's an A+ every time. Fucking love that movie. Always so freaking good. Oh, I forgot. I also caught up on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I haven't been watching the last few weeks, so I caught up and watched like the 4 that I've missed in the last month. And it's just fucking all over the place. It's really like, I don't know who's fighting with who, why this person, like they're all just at each other's throats. Jen Shah isn't doing the reunion now. She was going to do it. Now she's not doing it. I don't know. It's just like, she's such a big part of the season that's so annoying when then they don't do the reunion because it's like, how are they going to talk about all the fucking fighting they did with Jen throughout the whole season? So I did catch up. It's very Salt Lake City's been in the middle for me. I'm not going to lie. I would give it a C. Like, I'm still watching. It's still got me, and I'm going to continue to watch. It hasn't lost me yet, but it's not as good as Real Housewives of Miami.
Not everything you watch is going to be an A.
No.
Not everything's going to hit it out of the park.
Nope.
Some things are just fine.
Exactly. And you just keep watching because it's just the dedication to the show. And I like to know what's happening. So that still has me. That's it for me. What do you got, Noah?
Okay, I watched a lot of movies this week.
Oh. Actually watch or on in the background?
No, mostly actually watch.
Okay, good.
For the most part, yeah. I watched... You ever watched The Gift with Jason Bateman?
No.
Have you heard about it?
I've heard of it.
I've seen like it before, like parts of it, but I never really watched it. And I kind of watched all the parts I haven't watched. I'll give it a B-. It's a thriller type movie. It's a good movie.
Okay. I've heard of it, but I have not seen it.
I watched Bodies.
Oh.
The movie with Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Actually very entertaining, very good.
I wanted to watch it.
You recommend?
Yeah,
I wanted
to watch it.
Solid.
I recommend.
Wait,
I wanted to watch it.
The Gift.
I did the
I gave B-.
Oh, sorry.
I did like a couple weeks ago. Joe and I were playing some trailers for like movies that were just put on to rent, and I played that one, and he was like, "No."
Really?
so that one got
it had good reviews,
X
so that
for
kind
me.
of because I probably wouldn't have watched it, but then I saw it got pretty good reviews. I'm like,
yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah. I want to watch it. I want to see it. So wait, what did you give that one?
I'll give that one a B+.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I thought it was like some good twists and turns.
It's like a solid like 89.
Yeah. Sex Lives of College Girls. I watched the final few episodes of season 2. Give it a B+.
And you hate Bella so much.
I mean, everyone. I mean, if you don't hate Bella after the end of season 2, then you're just a bad person.
Okay, that makes more sense. So she clearly does something bad.
Happened. Okay. Clearly, yeah.
So something happened bad, and I want it on record. I want to say that I did not watch the second season. So don't kill me for saying that Bella was my favorite character in the first.
Like she's just objectively not a good person right now. So maybe she'll change.
You keep saying that, but she doesn't know what you're
No,
talking
I
about.
know.
He's like talking down to me, like she's really not a good person.
She's just objectively a bad person.
She was a good person in the first one.
Yeah.
She was completely fine, goofy, funny in the first season. Yeah. She really like she was just like the comedic relief.
Yeah, no. And even if you like her, I'm not judging you for that.
Well, clearly if she does something bad in the second season,
okay, what else
I
do you
would
have?
judge
Anything
her.
else?
Yes, I watched this movie About Fate. It came out this year. It's with who's in it? Oh, Emma Roberts and.
Oh, it literally just came out.
I don't know if it just
yes,
came
it did.
It just came out.
I'm almost positive it just came out.
It's Emma Roberts and Britt Robertson.
It came out September 9th.
Okay, it's not just. Cheryl Hines is in it.
Oh, yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw because Emma Roberts posted on Instagram a week ago saying About Fate is now available on Prime Video worldwide.
Okay, so that's probably why I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Madeline Pesh is in it.
It's fine. It's
yeah.
It's good. Like that's a good background watch.
Emma Roberts has a new holiday movie with, not holiday movie. It's just like rom-com with Luke Bracey coming out at the end of January. I'm very excited.
Together?
Yeah, they did Holiday.
Holiday. Yeah.
And now they have a movie called Maybe I Do coming out at the end of January. It looks really good. It's like them, but then like Diane Keaton, Susan Sarandon, I think is.
Diane Keaton's still out here.
And
acting,
William H. Macy and another older actor that is well known that I forget the name of at this moment in time.
Yeah. But I'll give that a C+.
Okay.
Fine. Nothing that great about it. I watched this movie for the first time called After Everything. Not sure you've heard about that. It's on Hulu where I watched it. But have you ever seen the movie 50-50 with Seth Rogen and Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
No.
Or ever heard of it?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
You've watched it?
Yes.
So it's basically the same idea.
50-50 is when he's sick, right?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt gets cancer.
Yes.
This movie is basically the same exact thing, except it goes past the point of like his operation. Like it's like what happens, hence the name, after everything. But one great movie.
Who's in that?
Jeremy Allen White's the main guy.
Oh,
great actor. Malcolm Monroe, who I know is like my number one crush.
Oh,
you know, have you? That's another movie I've seen this year. Prey. But she's in that.
How many movies do you think you've watched this year?
No,
but she was in that. But I love her. She's great and great actress. Joe Keery's in this. Marissa Tomei.
Oh. Came out in 2018.
Yeah, but I never had heard of it. But I almost think I like it more than 50-50. Yeah, great movie. I'm gonna give that one. I'll give that one an A.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
High up there.
Yeah. A minus, but I'll give it an A.
Okay.
And then last night, Ria's like,
I'm gonna pass.
No, it's a song. We're
in a sweatshirt.
Speaking of,
we're being like, they're, what's the word? They're sweating us out. Like,
speaking of being really hot, I watched a documentary on Netflix last night, The Volcano.
Okay. I've heard people talking about that one. Is that the guy that fell in?
No, this is about
or is that something else?
No, this is like 8 people, like a lot of people died in this.
Is there also one about Netflix about when a guy or am I making
this is Rescue from Wakari. It's in New Zealand.
Okay.
Volcano Island. So basically the premise is, this is a true story.
Yeah.
It happened a few years, I think 2019. 2019. People went on like a tour. It's like an hour and a half out of New Zealand. You go on a boat. It's like one of those tour guide things. They take you
to an island.
Volcano
Island.
Like it's just the whole island's a volcano. No one lives there.
Yeah.
They do a tour, and it erupted like when people were on the island, and anyone who survived is like severely burned.
Okay, it is. I am thinking of the same thing.
I'm pretty sure 8 people died.
Not
like
that somebody fell
that day, but like overall,
hurt.
like 22 people died. Like one guy's whole family, like his mom, dad, and sister died.
Jesus Christ.
Very
That's
depressing.
Terrible.
Very
depressing.
Depressing. That's not really what I was expecting. I was kind of like, that people survived.
About volcanoes?
No, I knew that it was going to be like...
Oh, that it would just
I thought, because I saw people being interviewed, I'm like, okay, and they're all burned, and I'm like, all right, well, people survived. And then it's like, no, a lot of people died.
Jeez.
I'll give it a B.
Hard to rate that one.
I know, it's hard to give that one a grade.
It's like,
for sure.
all these people died, but it was a D.
Yeah. Poorly made documentary.
No.
Didn't really honor their lives.
Yeah.
But it was
it's a solid watch, but it's very depressing.
Yeah,
and
Jesus.
Sounds really
makes
depressing.
I'm never going near a volcano. I'll tell you that.
No, I don't really
didn't really
find
have
an
any
interest
desire to go near
ever
one.
go near a volcano.
No.
Like ever.
Nope.
No. Why risk?
Why
Because it's
risk?
not even like when you hear it.
You could look at pictures of them.
You probably
online.
think like
look at it from a far distance.
what you think. Probably just hearing a volcano erupted and people died, you probably think like lava, like everything. No, it's just all the black, like it's just a black fog and all the steam. Just the steam alone will burn your skin off.
Oh
my God. You learned a lot in this documentary.
Oh, I did, yeah.
God, Jesus.
And like rocks flying through the air.
That's
like
terrible.
Like they said it was the darkest, like any pitch black you've ever been, it's darker than that.
Oh my God. Okay. No, you're scaring the shit out of me now. It's that's awful.
Well, give it a watch.
And Jesus Christ, those poor families.
Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah,
that
really
is awful.
All right.
You got was that it?
That was it, yeah.
You
Finish on a high note.
Ended on a high note there for sure.
Yeah. That one. That wraps up
holidays.
the weekly watch report.